All right, let's keep going with the Thanksgiving theme. We've got Brussels sprout slaw already in a video. We've got our gravy, and now we're gonna do our Wellington, which is amazing because it is wrapped in puff pastry. So Pepperidge Farm brand is vegan. It's easy, it's available at every grocery store. Let's do this.
Oh, Bertram. Oh, yes. So, Lord Wellington, yes, he was the Viceroy of Lower Sussex. Sure, he was a proper bastard. His namesake roast, the Wellington, well, that was the invention of his late wife, Shelley Skellington Wellington, and he stole it.
This is such a great recipe because everything is available at your most basic grocery store, and it uses just whole foods, nothing special at all. The fanciest thing is the puff pastry, garbanzos, peas and corn, chopped mushrooms. Really, you can use any kind you like. Parsley, breadcrumbs. I have a mixture of fresh breadcrumbs and panko, onion, garlic, dried thyme, toasted walnuts. I toasted those myself. Some sherry vinegar or white wine or vegetable broth if that's your thing to deglaze, and nooch. So the first thing we're gonna do is saute our onion and garlic. You wanna get those mushrooms in there too with your onion and your garlic. Now we wanna add our chickpeas, walnuts, breadcrumbs, and the nooch to a food processor, and we are just gonna pulse it a few times. You want this texture, you don't want it to be too pureed because it'll turn to mush. We're gonna sprinkle some thyme in there, a teaspoon, stir that around again, and let it cook for about 2 more minutes.
And it's true that the best part about the cast iron is that it doesn't really, the pan itself doesn't actually get hot.
Yeah. No, I'm not drinking during the day. I'm deglazing a pan. This will get up all those little crispy bits. Yum.
What if the next shot you kind of like do like hula dancing or something? You know, kind of hula dancing. Yeah?
Now we add the corn and peas and we add the mixture of our garbanzos and breadcrumbs and walnuts and nooch, and we carefully stir this all up and add, I will finish stirring that in a moment. I'm going to add salt and pepper.
What are you adding?
That's the parsley, and I'm just going to stir that in, take this off the heat, and let it cool so that I can put it inside of the puff pastry. So you want to put a little flour down on your workspace and put your puff pastry out. They usually need to thaw for about 40 minutes, and you just want to roll it to be about 14 inches long and about 12 inches high. So the recipe makes 2, and I've got my filling it divided, and I'm just gonna put this in the middle. It's still pretty hot. If you have time to let it cool, let it cool. So now I am going to wrap it up. You just want to fold over the sides lengthwise first. And just press it down. Then I just fold these sides up. Boom. And then voila. see how easy this is. I brushed these with oil. My oven is preheated and I'm gonna pop them in for 25 to 30 minutes till they're golden brown.